Alright, folks. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back with
Bonnie.
And this is Bonnie. So, you guys have seen him in the Discord chat often. This is actually him on the case. So, thank you for hopping on with us.
No problem.
He's going to be, we're starting case number 6, which is...
Summer of Death. I think that meant to be a reference to Summer of Love, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what that was, but yeah. Okay, let's just start. Trevor, oh no, 8. Who would have guessed we got in the ancient world for so long?
Well, we've been through a lot, but now we're confident that history is finally back on track. It's time to go home.
Well, considering Mark Anthony died, Cleopatra died, and Brutus isn't dead, someone would have gone wibbly wobbly time one.
It's very true. Very true. The ripple effect is not looking good.
No.
Now everyone hold tight. We'll be back to the time building in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. Ace, this doesn't look like a time building. Everything looks weird, like we're at some kind of retro music concert.
That's because we are. According to the time machine computer, we landed in 1969, right in the middle of the Woodstock. Is that how you say it? Woodstock?
Yeah, Woodstock.
Festival.
Wait, what? You mean we're still not home? We've ended up in the 1960s instead of 2029?
Yeah, I don't understand how this could have happened. Kai? Is that how you say it name?
Yeah, Kai.
Only to fix the machine after it broke. What could have gone wrong this time? We landed at a defining music festival of the generation. If not all time. If that's wrong, I don't want to be right. 3 days of peace, love, and awesome band. It's a dream come true. Please can we just check it out? I'm going to get a lot of voices. Well, I guess we're sitting here until Kai figures out what's wrong with the time machine. So you may as well make the best of it. Make sure to put some local police uniforms on before you visit the festival. Hopefully they'll keep you out of trouble. I'm looking at you, Zara. I don't know why she said that. It's not like she would be naughty.
Well, the funny thing is Zara, out of everyone, would be the one with the... She just has to change her hair color. I mean, silver is not something
it would be out of place.
Yeah.
But so would Orlando.
That's true. That's true.
Because I believe he's openly gay in it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but all the time he's also the person who he's based on as well. Ooh, I don't know. See?
Alright. Well, might actually get a star. We'll see. That was actually pretty quick.
Hopefully we will.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, we did.
We did. Cool.
We did good.
Ah.
Okay. 8. I remember to say 8, not Trevor. How awesome would it be to see the why?
The why instead of the who.
Perform live here at Woodstock. We might reach out some hippies with our police uniform, but wait, that guy over there, he's dead. Never! In a game about murder? How dare they? Judging by the room,
Smack.
what did that word say? Smashed his head over of that van. And with fright and force. And Will plotted exactly its torn. Those tears aren't consistent with the pool. 8. Someone must have pushed him. But Winthrop, if famed for being non-violent, there wouldn't be any murders. This must be the result of a ripple in the time. This must be a ripple in the timeline, and that our field of expertise. I'll let Amy know, but let's see what we're dealing with first. According to the live record on the victim's name was No Love.
Yeah, probably right.
Oh, yay! It would have been hard getting it right in the ancient world. I cannot beat their language or say any of their names so well. We should also collect a sample of that bloody handprint from the hippie van door. Our killer must have left it there after the murder. And that's our victim in the photo. He looks pretty friendly with that guy, whoever he is. Let's see if Kai can hook us up with the database so we can get an ID.
Cameroid photo instead of a Polaroid.
Yeah. Trevor, 8. The 60s were a time of massive upheaval in the US, and we're going to experience one of the most, what did that say?
Pivotal
moments firsthand. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
I'm sorry guys, but some words just confuse me, and I can't say them.
Well, definitely.
I would say do the van door.
Well,
okay.
We're gonna probably have people on that
yeah.
have different dialects and stuff. So
yeah.
Nope, this one. Yeah, we gotta thank Dis for coming on first. She was like the first, at least this season, that was a professional speaker, like a Kean. Ace.
Yeah.
I wish I had news about the time machine, but I still don't even know what went wrong. I did manage to connect you to the local police database, though. You'll have access to everything that was on record in 1969.
Night 1. Hey, it seems that the guy photo was a guy named James Henderson.
Probably. I mean, it's supposed to be Jimi Hendrix, but yeah.
Ah, yeah. Jimi Hendrix is the Muppet guy, isn't he? I think. Is he the puppet guy who made the Muppet? According to the database, he's a poet from New York City. Since we are clueless as to how our victim ended up dead at an event which was historically non-violent, maybe Mr. Henderson can help us. Let's go talk to him.
Oh, he's got a splotch on his shirt.
Yeah, that might be a clue.
But I gotta go grab some stars, so I'm gonna go grab some stars and we'll be right back to chapter 1. This has been Pitching Ace 88.
I'm Bonnie.
Au revoir.
Go.
Welcome back, folks. Pitching Ace 88.
I'm Bonnie.
We'll grab some stars. Let's examine this door.
Get on.
Which it looks like blood. I'm gonna put out a wild guess and say that it's blood.
It might not be blood. It might be ketchup.
It could be ketchup. It could be.
But it's probably blood. Yeah, it might be blood. my style of I don't know if people know this, but my style of commentary is like it has to be because I don't want people to get bored of me, so I'll just be sarcastic. Let's get the bloody killer from the van door to Theo for 8. He'll know what if it's our victim. Or our killers.
Crap.
You never know. What?
I just realized I don't have enough cash.
Oh no.
Alright.
Get pretty simple on the phone. Pretty simple, we need more cash.
Alright, let's continue on. Chapter 2 may have to wait a little bit.
Wait. Well, too cool, pretty simple, mate. Pretty simple, I need more cash, please. I'm not eating them, by the way, Janet. Sorry, but if you put them in your morgue, let me know you have. I'm not sure. I don't know what to be worried that the time machine is broken again. But I'm delighted to be back at Woodstock. I was so excited when I nearly burnt the muffins I was baking with in the crematorium chamber. Will you like one?
Nope.
No, you're fine, you're fine. No, fans, what do you mean by Woodstock? I was at the original Woodstock when I wake up. I hitchhiked about 5 days to get here. I can't remember much, but I do know nobody died from Bloomford Former, so the timeline must be out of whack. Oh no. That didn't bode well, does it? Judging by the attempt on the victim's injury and the tear in his eye, your killer must have thrown him at the van with their full body weight. Oh no. And I found something on the body where the killer grabbed him and plated off how do you say that?
Granola.
Not many people know this, but there was a food shortage at Woodstock until someone came up with the idea of handing out granola to serve an audience. Oh,
huh,
I didn't know that. But there was none in your bit of equipment, so the granola could definitely be your killer. So our killer had an appetite for granola as well as murder. Ate or made sure they don't get their fill. You certainly too on your puns, Dara. Just saying. You're not up to the chat at the minute. Just saying. No offense, you're good, but don't put on them puns. I'm terribly sarcastic, aren't I?
Well, Ace, is there any news on why we're stuck again? All this uncertainty is killing me.
Don't worry, Theo. I'm sure Kai will have us out of here in no time. Anyway, what can you tell us about that first forever ace collected from Pandora? Was it our victims?
Well, it was a match for your victim, yes, but I found traces of something mixed in the blood. Guitar wax. Your killer must have the guitar wax on their hands when their bodies slammed the victim into the van, which means they played guitar.
Our killer played the guitar, eh? Their confession will be music to my ears, eh?
It's probably going to be everybody at a music festival. At least everyone.
Yeah. Everybody...
I mean, you don't have to say they play them well, but...
No. If they play a guitar, they're going straight to prison. Hello. Mr. Henderson. We found a good picture of you with certain Ned Love. We're investigating this murder.
Noah's been murdered? Man, that ain't groovy. I met the kid this weekend. I saw him hanging around, looking out of place. All buttoned up, but kind of nervous, you know? I thought he looked kind of cute, so I went over and we ended up talking. We had an instant connection. Turns out he lived on his dad's farm next door. He was your typical country boy. Not into drink or drugs. He'd never even been to a musical festival before. He'd never been with a guy before either. I showed him a whole new world. Oh. And Noah was loving it. We spent hours putting the world to rights and talking about what we do when he came to visit NYC.
Good. Thank you for your time, Mr. Henderson. Hey, if Ned lived next door, his home should be on that top. I'm always happy when they do progression in criminal case, because when they added the transgender character last series, or whenever they show some sort of progression, they're always that I'm always very happy with progression, because if it means that I can live in a better world, or anyone can live in a better world, then it's good. But you know, some part of the world aren't like that, and you know, that's how it is. Have pretty simple, giving you some cash.
Alright, let's investigate.
They're giving him cash.
And we now have...
Rejoice!
And we have enough cash now.
Rejoice! Hello, is anybody home? No.
Oh.
No, nobody's home.
I'm clicking it. Why isn't it going? Hold on
Oh,
a second.
great.
Oh, come on. Really? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oops.
Okay, there we go.
Oops. There's nobody here. Hey, bit some dad must be out. Since we're here, we'll take a look at an old bedroom. Hey, hopefully we'll find a clue as to dad's whereabouts. See ya. Hope you have a nice time. I can't say your name.
See you, Dis.
Good on. Bye.
Alright, let's see. Oh, obviously that.
I love how sarcastic we can be with the game, because it's like, wait, somebody played the guitar at Woodstock? Never. It's like Jones last series. When he did the whole wait. 8. How awesome is it that we're chatting at Woodstock of all places? Sure, it's weird that there's a murder which didn't happen in the original timeline. Oh, I bet there's a simple explanation. Anyway, is it to me, or did rabbits and bedrooms look like my grandmother's closet thrown up everywhere? Pretty much, that's how the 80s were, colourful. Sorry, I'm focused. If you think that Burton Madness might be a clue, let's put it back together. And I knew you want to look through the trash. Don't wait for me, dig in. Are you scared of the fat Zara? Or the rubbish? We call it rubbish here. Yeah.
Alright. Ooh.
Let's go. What is it?
Comics and pinup girls. Alright, that's a combo.
Well, I don't want any of them.
Oh.
What?
Here we go.
Oh. Interesting. Army recruitment pamphlet. What's the fly you found in the rubbish safe? Is it like an army recruitment pamphlet? It says, festival going. This could be you. Don't wait. Join the army today. So the army sent a recruitment pamphlet officer to Woodstock. Talk about misjudging your audience. Definitely. The top of the name is Impossible 3. Can you decipher it, 8? May I just say, I absolutely love the art they're doing for this series.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I agree. It's been really fun.
Oh, by the way, Bonnie, in the criminal case, I found out who the victim and the first victim. What was it? Oh, wait, let me give it a minute. I'm going to have a look at this. Let me just see. Ah, yes. Oh yeah, they do look alike.
Alright, your turn.
Wait, oh yeah, sorry. I'm coming back. Hey, the magnet says, find your family at the whole forest market, field market, and the book is full of cabbage. We found our victim's last name is. We know our victim's last name is Lowe, and that his dad owns a farm. He must give away these fish magnets to advertise their product. The victim's dad is definitely at the market. I'm completely clueless that his son is dead. I suppose we have no choice. We need to inform Ned's dad of his murder. Oh dear.
Looks like the dad from that 70s show.
I don't know that, so...
I never really watched the show. More than a couple
I don't know what it is.
Oh, it was a TV show early 2000s? I think.
I don't know.
Probably early 2000s.
Was it in America or...
It was an American show.
I possibly haven't watched it then. It's very hard to find American TV.
Probably E. Perkins. Yeah, it's E.
Possibly.
Major Perkins. Yeah.
Major Perkins? Aye.
Oh, snap.
So, the name on the pamphlet, on the Army recruitment pamphlet, is Major Perkins. A victim must have spoken with Major Perkins when she gave it to his pamphlet. Let's ask her about it. Wait, well... let's talk to whoever first. Yeah, let's talk.
He looks like a happy guy. Come and get your cabbages and potatoes. All from the local family farm.
So, I'm afraid we have bad news. Your son has been murdered at the Woodstock festival.
Wait, Noah's dead? Somebody killed him? And neither be trouble when the farmer next door allowed all those hippies to descend on his land.
Dying. Right. Woodstock is taking place on a farm, isn't it?
There's hundreds and thousands of them all roaming around taking drugs and God knows what else. And now one of them has murdered my sweet boy. I've got nothing left without him.
We're sorry for your loss, Mr. Rat, but rest assured, we'll do what we can to find its killer. Yep. Let's just zoom in on. Wait. I'm looking at a badges. Wait a second. Look at the badges.
What happened?
Utopian and Lucifer. Somber and Utopian. Series 3 and 2.
What'd you say?
Lucifer and Sombra.
Oh, can you not see it?
And the Utopian from Ivywood Hill.
Okay.
They were the bad guys.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh no. That's one fight against you. Are you looking for the career change officers? No, we're not. Not quite, Major. We were wondering if you could report beating to this man. He's been murdered. There's been a murder? What, an opponent display of give the dog for the law? Yeah, you're bad, definitely, said something. No wonder, yeah. Sorry to say, but we beat you, like, in 50 years' time. Just to let you know. Is that fine? I am weird. But I'm afraid I don't recall this young man. I have a flurry of people asking for pamphlets after I started handing out free Cooker? Cooper?
Coco, yeah, with him.
Oh, with them. To think that my communications officer told me to come to Woodstock, and what a bad idea. But I knew that if anyone was in need of the army guided hand, it would be the cunts. That's not nice. And it looked like I was right. Oops.
My fault. My fault.
It's fine, don't worry, Ace. Here comes all the lines. 8. We're trying to figure out what caused the time machine to end up in the 1960s, but Kai has no idea so far. Thank you, Flo, for saying I have a nice British accent. And what did I hear about the time? Did that say? Time
divergence.
Diversion. Is it another problem? The divergence seems minor. Woodstock taking place, so that the main element of history is intact.
It's true.
And solving that murder should help us understand what caused the timeline ripple. We found his dead. We found him dead with his head smashed against the hippie van. The victim's father is distressed and blames the festival girl for his murder. And we also met James Henderson, a seasoned hippie who took up a relationship with the victim.
Ace.
Oh no.
I know things about your case that you don't.
Are you high? He is.
Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
Alright guys, we'll see you guys in chapter 2. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over now.
You got tired.
Ace 88, we are back. Play Colonel Case on Facebook. Let's head on to chapter number 2.
Hi again.
Which we're going to recap. We already know this. Jack is high.
Yeah, we know all of it.
God, Ace, have I ever told you how amazing you are? Wait, there was something important.
Are you? Where did you find those cookies?
Backstage. And I'm only on my 3rd.
Oh, great. Those cookies contain more than chocolate chips. You're high as a kite. Go take a nap.
Wait. I remember what I wanted to tell you. I heard someone talking about your victim backstage at Woodstock. Noah, right? Apparently he spent a lot of time back there.
So the victim went backstage? Yeah. You go lie down. Ace and Noah will cut it out. Hey, what about you two? Hi, you two.
Alright, let's go backstage.
There's something wrong with my staff.
Oops.
That rendered himself useless. Then, what did that? I wish the teamwork trying to clear up. Because all I can see is like people getting together. That rendered himself useless from a case yet again. I mean, you have to admit it. All friendship breaks up. Hey, this is where the artists hang out before they perform with their performance. What a shame that nobody to ask for an autograph. Anyway, do you find anything related to our victim? That might be interesting complicated, but he will break. No, really spent some time here. His name is on that friendship bracelet. Perhaps Tillerton's sample of the substance from the bracelet was Tillerton gives it to him. And somebody saw the message to Nara on that cigarette pack. Can you recover the place of writing, eh?
How crazy would it be
And then
if...
wait, who's that girl? Did the girl win the chapter?
I wonder if Janice would be a suspect in this timeline. That'd be interesting.
It would actually.
Whoa.
Oh, well done.
Wow. Huh.
Look like you've got the sample from the victim, but forensic later.
You were just so shocked that I finished that so quickly.
Yeah. Behind it just boom.
That was very, very fast.
It was actually. Do you get 5 stars? No, 9 messages. The message from our victim on the cigarette package.
Oh.
Wait. In the bar.
Yes, he was part. He
the
was.
victim from page
Yep.
Hello, mate. In the bar, deleting it for the hand. Oh man, they didn't do that to Woodstock. But they did. Clearly, Mr. Devine had met our victim. Let's go question him about it. Well, there goes the wiki. The wiki's gone boom. See what I mean by mind blowing? Oh dear.
Oh.
Do you manage to identify the substance fabric collected from our victim's friendship bracelet we have?
Well, yeah, the substance was sweat. And you better buckle up because you're never gonna believe this.
We won.
The DNA belonged to Janice. I was right.
Wait, what? Our Janice gave the friendship bracelet to a guy who was there before we even got here. No, I didn't. But my freshman year of self might have when I came to Woodstock the first time. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Right, you mentioned attending Woodstock, but you didn't recognize the join your or something. I'm afraid my team's a bit of a blur. I don't remember now that whole. A lot happened that weekend. Did you take blood? Did you, Janice? No matter, we can continue going to talk about it. Hey, I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, just be careful, Ace. Don't slip anything into Janice's younger self that might throw off the time continuum.
I'm really confused. I'm pretty simple.
Once she mentioned that she was at Woodstock, I was like,
but she can't be the killer.
How do you know?
If she would have a criminal record, she can't join the police.
But this is a new timeline, so we don't know what it's like.
Good point. Hello, Ian. Rockstar. He's only 19. Right, that means someone do the math.
Let's do the math after this chapter.
Oh yeah, Mr. Devine, it will be an honor to meet such an amazing musician.
Huh? Oh, you're talking about me. Thanks. We're just kind of starting out, but I know we're gonna hit the big time.
I don't doubt it. Anyway, wanted to ask you about the flat that you signed. And do you remember the guy you gave it to? He's been murdered.
Wait, someone killed Noah? Oh, mate, that ain't what Woodstock's all about. I didn't know Noah well, but he seemed like a nice guy. Woodstock clearly wasn't his usual scene, but people took an instant liking to him.
We have to lot her up in every single time now.
Anyway, I'm afraid we're about to go on stage, and I still need to tune my guitar. Well, it's bad enough that we've been given the graveyard slot. We can't be late for our own gig. See ya.
Bye! And now to talk to young Janet, who my mind feels like they just like don't. Hello, 13-year-old future coroner. Hello, Janet. This is Secret Agent 8, and I'm officer. I can tell you that name. Stuff like that. I know my rights. You can't search me without my consent. We're actually the ones to ask how you know you've been murdered. Not dead. I met him a few days. I met him on the third day. He was the ungrateful living. I've been dying to see that, but I was too short to see above the clouds.
So the Grateful Dead, the ungrateful living.
So Ned officer put me up on the shoulder to give me a better gift. It was far out. We ran out this afternoon, days after, but that was it. Yeah, right. Anyway, can I go now? No offense, but it's kind of a bad. Oh my word. Hey, Janet was so young and so close. But we've all got. I bet you freaked out if you knew you ended up working for the law. You don't say. Anyway, if you can get more details, just by taking another look at the scene of the time. Let's go. Hey Bonnie, little Gilboy is my favourite. Ha ha ha. Fan, made me feel really confident about myself. Just don't tell me you're further. Who knows? Wait, here's a little question first. When did Busy Van say that her father died?
Not sure.
Can someone tell her? I think Bonnie, what did that say? What did that say?
Oh look, your flag on the bus.
No. Oh yeah, yay! Cool. Confident. Can you please stop doing this? Look, hey, people are already saying that Matt about on the past. Oh no, I can see that. You think something could have left? We can take a look. I've gone up and put it down at 90 afterwards, and that's indicated is enormous. You would think that much stuff in Woodstock. Let's open it and find out. As for the medal, I'll do it. I'll go up the food so we can put it back together. This is me normally drawing criminal paper. My brain gets riddled up.
Yeah, once she mentioned that she was at Woodstock, I was like, oh man, what if she shows up? That would be a trip.
Ooh. Oh. This is a medal the US Army are. And I recognise this sign. It's only issued to an individual rank of Major. We've already stopped up Major Perkins. A let her how Major is a burn on that sign. Let me check. Okay. It didn't work at all. That's typical. Very possible that I am not good at these at all. So, what were your picks? Oh no, Kodak. Yeah, correct. What if I did? No. We know you did something, Jordan. Hey, just go run to Abby.
Uh-oh, he wanted to run away.
He probably did. But he lived in the farm next door. Why would he put all this stuff? Like a teddy bear. What's Ned planning on leaving her for good? Hey, and perhaps his father can tell us. They will be the thing that has to be analysed, I bet.
Yeah, Floor, I mentioned that 70s show. I forget who the dad actor in it is, but he has a very distinctive look.
And that was based on. There's a note among the flowers that say, it says, and in all intent I will change forever, for I have taken a life, and I now owe death to the universe that could never be repaid. Taking a life? Hey, is it a reference to our murder? Could I lure have left it because they have guilty? Marina will be able to tell us. Let's get the customer. Her first analysation in the theory. Case 6. Hello? Hello? Ooh. Change the mind about joining the army. You call me what a door in the past. I've been messed up my feet all morning. We actually wanted to ask how your medal and the brother on our front. Dot. Alright, I'll be honest with you. The whole that nobody wants to join the army. He's the all that Ned fellow. I just didn't want to admit how bad things have gone wrong. I tried so hard to stay Ned. I told him how much I loved to take start and make her make me know that. But as soon as I started talking about how you spent the next Ned was started making excuses. Said he was lost, he said he believed in hurt, not weapons. Make it not. But worst of all, when I took my medal off knowing what is today, I threw it on the ground and said I was never ever a murderer. Well, let's hope his accusations weren't justified later.
And she has the spot, so it could definitely be.
Yeah, it could definitely be. It isn't
Spot.
Spot. So the body.
So it's probably not the dad, and it's probably not him.
No.
Interesting. Alright.
Interesting. But the mind of the 1950s out there. Kids are thing why you're trying to now what the family has before. So you didn't mention this earlier.
It only happened this morning. I told him to get out of my house and never come back.
You could know it out. Why?
Well, raising a child by yourself is hard work, Sigurd. I try my best to give Noah a good upbringing so that he'd succeed in life. When he was younger, I'd play the guitar when he couldn't sleep, and I'd eat nothing but granola because I couldn't afford a hearty meal for the two of us. But Noah threw it all back in my face by announcing that he'd fallen in love with another man. A man, Sigurd.
I hate you. Bye. I hate you. Bye. So you kicked him out just because he loved the man?
It was unnatural. I did everything right, Sigurd, so how could he turn out like that?
You should be ashamed of yourself, Mr. Rose. That hurt the courage to confess you and confiding you, and you threw him out. Just let's hope you didn't take it out further. You can to say to you, Mr. How dare you?
He doesn't have a spot, so I don't think he took it further.
Oh, how
Marina.
I wish you was the murderer.
Something about Marina.
Hi. Oh, here comes another tour. Oh, the FTT journal. Hey, is there any news about what happened at the time? I hope we would be home by now. Journal is worried sick. Both of us are still together. No, we don't need to know about Amy and Russell. Don't need your boyfriend, right? It must be tough. I get it. I get it. I must have got it easy being single. But two boyfriend and girlfriend, how romantic this?
After 10 years, jeez Louise.
No, more than 10 years.
Yeah.
About 13. Anyway, what can you tell us about a fan among the memorial flowers? Well, it meant exactly what you thought. There's no conflict from your killer, and there is nothing wrong about the murder. See, the perpetrating from of a similar murder takes place. The passage in question deals with the protagonist coming to terms with the fact they committed a murder. And the killer clearly followed in their footsteps. They made a split-second decision and killed somebody. So a killer feels guilty about their action. What's the name of this book? On the Highway by Burnett Orford Jackson. I'm not even going to attempt that name. It's a tragic story about young people finding themselves. And clearly your killer is a fan of this book. So a killer be on the highway. We'll find them on we'll have them on the way to prison ASAP. Okay, that was a kind of good one. That's possible. Hey, I'm gonna say, I feel kind of guilty. Everyone's upset about getting such time again, but I'm having a blast. Alright, well, try hard at work, trying to identify the problem with the machine. We're investigating a murder that didn't happen. We determined that a young man who lived in the bonnet door dead from gunshot head. We're not sure what caused the blistering, however. We have learned that our very young coroner befriended our victim when he was at the festival and turned on around. I took on the responsible 13-year-old Janet. Hey, that's crazy, even at Woodstock. We also encountered an army, Major Perkins, who was angry about, was angry with Ned for sitting to a part of his learning and creating a medal. And we met Ned's father, who drew out of the young and this center of a feeling for a man who I want to be the murderer.
Guys, you've got to come quick. Some bloke is trashing the area backstage. So it's his dad, I'm sure. Anyways, guys, I'm going to grab some stars and we'll be right back to finish up Chapter 3. This has been Pitching Ace 88.
I'm Bonnie.
Over and out.
And I hate that man.
Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back with
Bonnie.
Let's head on to Chapter number 3. We grabbed all our stars. We should be able to go cruise right through this.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
We already did this, yeah. Yep. Some books, yep, we know that.
What? Someone brought in that day. Hey, let's get it out.
Yep, I was right. You hippies will pay for what you did to my boy. Ah.
Oh, nice animation. What's going on here?
My boy is dead because of them. Everything was fine between us until these freaks showed up. And now I'll never see him again. I'll never be able to apologize for the things that I did.
We understand your pain, but the point of it isn't going to solve it. Let's take you back to your house. And I'm afraid we'll need another look at your through while we are there. The something's on the back. I heard a murder weapon. It's just like, yeah, it's very damaged. I'm in the AI. Don't spoil it, Jordan. I'll end that for that. And what is that? What is yours? Right. Oh, if anyone wants the AI name.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Looks like someone's empty the big man server. Hey. So I don't recall seeing any path in this UK. If someone else had paid in money, likely enough to sample of that powder could save light on what happened. And I wonder if this book had anything to do with out my dad. Knew some of the things of writing. As for the metal tin, if you think the police might be the side, you will have to start the bomb. Hey, we're getting close to 2 hours and what more is this time? Will still be some stuff with Woodstock in their mind. Shoot the victim, Noah, no. I'm glad no one had said, oh look, he's not sleeping there. Thank you guys for not saying that. Just a random person. Oh yeah, definitely apologize. That was the fact that the partner doesn't Yeah, random farmer died. Yeah. Oh, he wasn't, I don't think they confirmed that he was. I don't think. Here we go again.
Of course, it's while we're filming. Great.
Of course. Because everything is perfect when we're filming. That's fine. I never heard you. Fanboy dad. Fanboy dad. Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's because whenever Apple gets blurry, it's fine. Yeah, it is. Doing okay, so it's not working. Oh, not again. This is the curve. Oh, this is the curve die.
No, it's 243, probably. Yep.
And what is in that thing? Oh, you printed an LFP. You put a tab on the font and then it's put in a loop organic, right? Hallucination. One tab is missing by all accounts. But by all accounts, no, it didn't work. So why did Noah have this thing in possession and use the tab? Perhaps Theo can help us. Let's send this LFP to him. I reckon it was a boyfriend. Just saying, I think.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. Ah, he's going to New York.
So it wasn't a boyfriend. So there were two but it Noah had an international card from New York City. Noah met the border after his father came out. And you know you the tax was for. Oh, you're right. We know that the guy is a something. Look, hey, it looked like no, what language is let that make the heritage. What do you know about it? Think. So whoever is the substance here will know who the last substance is.
Yep.
Unless they do an old thing where they use the person more to put more than 5, so basically it'll question them like 3 times and then that's it. Oh, camera. So the powder on the speaker, what?
Citrus head.
I am citrus head candy. Or free. Did you mention citrus head candy? I just don't know what you mean the candy you found on Noah's City Bank? Bob tried to fill out. You told him money. Oh, I just sounded like himself. Yep, but surely you don't think I told from that guy, did you? I don't even remember him. Well, we'll do need to be sure, and we're going to ask you what you first to yourself again. We're going to talk. Right? We need it right here. So the last subject is idea. Diana, can you say what you do? No, dot 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 dot. Okay, you don't get mad. We know environment of this like yesterday, so you just know. And what you will be the argument? Now, I have enough to say. Oh, I meant it was you who stole the money. I only did it because I ran out of money too. I'm not a thief, I can't tell the money. So no matter what I did to him, and no officer was still on the highway trying to make it up to him. But now what's around me, said someone thought everyone. And I already had his drag from him on the highway anyway, so it all be related to pain. No, it sounds like you learned your lesson, Janet. Mine's here also now on, okay? Hey, seeing your Janet struggle with the consequence of a bad decision to make, so aren't you, Mike? I wouldn't lose them if you paid me. Now, back to work. But I don't think in the 60s the teenagers were thin. I think I was in the 70s. Like, they weren't called teenagers back then. They were still children. Mr. Henderson, you can't be too safe if you watch it. In no respect, were you there for you and me?
Oh yeah, that was just a kid entertaining delusions of our future together.
Decision, so you want to know a word, didn't I on you?
Well, not exactly. See, he started coming on way too strong. We only know each other for 2 days. We know about tickets for us to go to live together in New York City. But I ain't about that sort of commitment, Secret Agent Ace. Free love, that's more my bag. I live my life like the character out on the highway. You know, that book about the army lady keeps raving about? As if she really understood it. But I understand what that life's about. Just me and my guitar, the open road, and a granola bar. No, I just didn't get it.
Oh dear.
I can definitely see her being the person.
Yeah, could be her. Could be in that. So now we're going to see TNT again, because this will definitely use TNT. Let's just take it. The only one who's got
Blaze, I guess I shouldn't be surprised you sent me a bunch of drugs. It is the 1960s that we're stuck in after all. I almost wanted to try them myself if it meant hallucinating a date with you, Zara. That's a little strong.
Yeah, very funny, Joe. We have good on your child. Now, what can you tell us about the LSD?
Well, it's certainly a potent batch. This LSD likely caused a very bad trip.
We already know that our victim wasn't, but what was he doing in his bathroom?
Well, I can't answer that. Ian Devine's DNA was on that blotter paper.
Trevor, could these belong to Ian Devine? Let's ask them how they ended up in our bathroom. Oh, I reckon Ian Biden
Theo's dating game is not good.
No. Mr. Devine, we're going to need to explain how these present something so special. What we all know you handled them.
Well, I can explain. See, dropping acid is no fun alone, so I tried to convince Noah to do it with me.
Thought so. You tried to put LSD onto a personal line. You let it use to investigate the fact that the rest of drugs.
Wait a minute, you don't understand how acid heightens your sentence, how you can see colors you've never seen before and discover new depths to songs you've heard 100 times. That wasn't enough to convince him to try it, though. But he said he'd keep an eye on me while I did to make sure nothing bad happened. But I had the worst trip, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by angry unicorns. I tried my best to fight them off, but it was terrifying, Secret Agent Ace. When I came around, I was in a field in the middle of nowhere, covered in scratches, but there was no sign of Noah or the drugs. That goody two-shoes had freaked out and run away instead of looking after me like he promised, and he took my stash.
Oh, possibly to prevent you from being a danger to yourself and others, it's divine, and if you were going to eggs, because if you killed Noah, you'll be going cold turkey. Yeah, cold turkey in prison, sorry.
Ace, I can't say that I'm not delighted we're stuck in time again, but I've decided to use my time constructively. I've given Tibet a new look, one which will be more suitable for when we finally make it back to 2029.
Don't be sorry, Tibet. Let's see. Oh, night uniform. What have you been at? I've never wanted to find tires. Perhaps it's too far for someone with their humble origin. Don't put yourself down to look great, but I'm afraid we can't sit here around and talk style. Because we've still got a murder to solve. We discovered that our wisdom went through a difficult time recently. Not only did it cut him two after his dad kicked him out, but he was also robbed by his person of our very own foreigner. Hi, Kian. But we are to get to the bottom of this. We're going to need more food. Hey, we need to take another look at Tate, you're right. By the way, for Orlando, I literally think of like I will literally do I won't use my own voice, but I'll try and make one of it. Kind of like, if anyone knows who he is, Leslie Phillips from Leslie Phillips from what's his name? I don't know what. He's a comedian in Britain. Be like, oh, yeah. Like that sort of thing. You got to find the killer is you. No, how dare you, victim. I am not the killer. I protect my innocence. Further, these pieces of fabric are covered in blood. You're right. I killer must have dropped the jacked on fabric here. We better put this back together to find out. And what did you find? Okay, above the target. Right, we know that our killer played to the top. We need to search the cat pit. But there it is. Whatever that. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's a button. I thought it was. Hey, there was a button among the top. Oh, you're right. No, it's what missing a button when down his body. This must belong to him. And that means the killer must have dropped in here we need to get this first, quick. I wonder, is it just me, or can I see season, oh, can I see season 5? So, I can kind of see season 5 a little bit. Oh. Hey, we better get the bloody grab up one. Thank you for not giving me so much to say there. And here comes all the talking. Here he goes. So how did it go with my young self-tape? I hope I didn't cause too much trouble. Well, we have to give you a stern thought to about being like finger conscious, given my own. I can't believe that my 13-year-old self is being defended for murdering a boy I don't Well, we know there's been a referee time. The body died at Woodstock in our time, so maybe you only met it in its intentions in 1959. Anyway, what have you got for us about that bloody stop thing? Was it no? The turning was, for me, the only way, for the prop to end up that tape is for the pillar to sit there. I found a mix of, and I found something mixed in with the traits of mode. The killer must have come first, some of when they raised their hands free. And that means the killer must have a mud stain on that side. So a killer had a mud stain on that side. The name will be mud when you caught them, name.
Yep.
Okay, that one worked alright. I give it a higher mark.
Alright, let's see this one.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm counting down the minutes until we get back home. The mess in our living quarters is starting to drive me crazy. If only we had a maid to clean up after Kai.
Kai's under a lot of pressure trying to figure out what went wrong with time. Don't be too hard on him.
Oh, yeah, right. Anyways, I suppose you want to hear about that button you sent me. Found traces of foreign DNA on the button, which your killer must have left if they took it from the crime scene. It was only enough to establish a partial DNA profile.
Oh.
I can tell you that your killer has green eyes, Ace.
So killer had green eyes, okay? Well, they'll be red eyes from trying one the other with them, okay? I really thought it was blonde hair.
Huh.
This is it, Ace. You collected all the evidence, but now it's no killer. Here we go.
Huh.
That came as a shot. Okay, let's see.
I think it's her.
You think it's her?
Yep.
Yep. Those bastards just gave it a bit. It made me think of her.
She seems sketchy.
Yeah, her badges gave kind of like, yeah. It was a bit mid-part perfect. You were under arrest for the murder of Ned Lowe. I'm here for it to recruit youngsters senior brigade, not kill them. We know that you are Noah, are you? You're the public and you will find your students to your cause. It didn't work as our plan did it. We wouldn't come around to your way of thinking. So you learned to them, matching him head first into the van. When you drove the team, so much got the better of you, so he came back and just footwork into the lawyer about it. Do you feel guilty for trying to kill him? A bit of blame? No, that's not what happened. Alright, you got me, I killed him. But it's not what you think. I didn't even know what happened. We were having a decision over military involvement abroad. When I heard gunshots several in a row, but someone discharging an automatic rifle. What? So it was exactly like being back at Nam. There was no time to think. I tackled Noah to the ground and felt against the van. We laid there till it stopped, but something seemed wrong. When no feeling, no people running each other. And that's when I realised it was a mistake. It wasn't gunfire, it was a car backfiring. You should be able to realise the difference.
PTSD.
Yeah, good point. I put myself back on the ground when I didn't know her hand up. He was dead. It sort of fact from where he was back. I pushed him too hard. So I know it's then put a terrible accident. But why didn't you inform the police? Because I think I'm losing my marbles today. Things haven't been right since I came back from my last tour. I don't know what's happening to me. Major, I'm afraid we have no choice but to hand you over to the army for knowing murder. A military tribunal will try you for your crime. PTSD. It's only PTSD. At 8, I heard at the police psychiatrist in person, and I believe it's a PTSD for problematic stress disorder. I believe she when she said she didn't kill Noah, that's not of the terrifying experience made her genuinely believe that she was bad. Right. That's what we gave you. It's a shell shock, but it wasn't wrong. Exactly. PTSD wasn't really that enough to so Major Perkins wouldn't have had any idea what was going on, how to get help. Which is why I took the important the major took them to the side to explain the situation only. What they understand promised that the army would rehabilitate her wealthy what did that say?
Custodial service.
Oh, thanks. Hey, I'm getting more and more worried about the situation with time. I've been working hard all day and no person can figure out how we end up dying instead of please tell me you at least figured out what was the time diversion which resulted in the army officer feeling that you're mad. I'm afraid not. A broad research house is out of the ordinary. Then where is here is a church. We cannot stop investigating until we figure out what caused the people in our time. Yeah, something definitely isn't right. Because it's like TARDIS. Go wherever it sees trouble.
Yep, and we'll see you guys in the digital investigation.
Oh, come on. Now I have to have that myth generator. Why you do this?
We'll see you guys then.
Nah.
Over and out.
Bye. Bye.
Alright folks, pitching a CD. Let's head on to the AI.
With Bonnie. Hey, Kai told me you no person to identify whatever thought and time land in 1969 instead of 2029.
And you've handed over Major Perkins to the U.S. Army for the murder of Noah Lowe. Yeah.
Very nice uniform.
Yeah, we know that the murder never happened in the original timeline. We're no closer to figuring out what caused divergence in our history.
Hey, there you are. I'm a feet with you at once. Oh no. You're not the only one who needs to with Hey, through the outfit, by the way. Oh no. I guess that no that's but of it, eh? You can talk to them about you and Jack and see what the Janet is. At least I get a friend. Oh.
Times are a changing.
I like that. Man water moon. Reference to moon landing.
Hey, so what can we do for you, Janice?
Irritating date. I just wanted to take thanks for being so chill earlier. You could have totally freaked out about taking money to dinner. I'm going to be good from now on, I promise. I live up with my aunt. I'm up to live with my aunt in California, you know, check out the West Coast vibe. There is Anna to church. But before you go, I know you did. I heard how much you looking at them. You're branded back there, and if don't have to then. Then keep going. See ya.
Young Chance is even cuter than I imagined. Keep rocking. Anyway, I wonder what this gift is, Ace. Let's go have a look for it backstage.
Let's see. Or, I don't know. Is your cough one?
It's just a cough. I should have brought water with me.
29. What is it about? It must be urgent to take the start of the uniform. I think I've seen a man examining our time. But our time machine itself only those who are obviously used to the time machine can see it. Are you trying looking at it? Yes, very tall. It looked like heavy panel. Like when he was done, walked off quickly and didn't, like he didn't with speed. Oh, we have another road sign. I tried to follow him, but I lost him in the crowd where around here. He passed in front of some holding machine. There's a thing called a camera. Perhaps it might be our system. You think someone caught him on camera? Hey, it's a long shot, but if there's any chance of him lying around here somewhere, we should make a go.
Oh snap! Oh snap! I want to see who that is.
Imagine, I don't know. It might be someone we know, it might not be someone.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Who do you think it is, guys? New person or old person? I mean, how many people? Oh. I'm thinking. Bonnie thinking, guys. Run away, the impossible. Innocent face.
Hey, do you think this tin might contain whatever young Janice made for us, Ace? You're right, let's check what was written on the label to find out.
Good idea. Andy, Bonnie thinking. Run! Run away! Thinking more than you. Wow.
Ricky and Audie are basically like Bonnie and Jordan.
That will be something. So there's boxes on both sides. Oh, by the way, I've noticed something about the... Oh, wait. There's no sign up the camera that might capture whoever was messaged with an time. Hey, do you think there might be something in the lockbox? Cameras would have popped the port. It makes sense to keep it under lock and key. Let's get it open. By the way, have you ever noticed that that everyone on the tape is the alternate tape in the district?
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? So what's in this box? Imagine if it's just a note saying, haha, got it. Oh.
Oh, it is a camera.
Oh yeah, you're right, Ed. And that box, during the same with any camera, it's a camcorder. Let's get the camcorder right. You might be able to tell if it captures whoever examines our time machine. That will be interesting.
Alright, well, we're going through that storyline first. I want to see who it is. Because my guess is it's someone that they're going to bring back.
Definitely. It has to be. So, like, it must be.
Maybe if I redefine the load balancer to counteract the polarity of... No, that won't work.
Kai, we hear about the camcorder, use it capture the individual that said before hanging around on time.
Yeah, and it's worse than we thought. See, most of the footage was just happy hippies chilling and listening to bands. But then I came across something else, and you need to watch this, Ace.
Oh no. What is it? Oh!
The job is done, boss. And this time, Secret Agent Ace and their team won't be going anywhere. I've checked that they ended up in the 1960s as planned. It appears that they have no idea that I managed to tamper with their machine before they left Egypt. And even if they do realize, I made certain that their machine is beyond repair. Heading back to my own time machine now. I'll give you a full report once I return.
Oh, there is a... I can't believe that someone sabotaged our time machine.
Is that... Oh my gosh, I'm almost wondering if that's Sanjay.
Oh, it might be a well.
A rogue time traveler has been trying to strand us in time, and he succeeded? Oh, it all makes sense now. Why the temporal cord didn't connect to the trifusion plug despite the nanowave modifications that I did. Because someone incapacitated our time machine back in Egypt and followed us here to make sure we were truly stuck. You must have sabotaged us the first time the machine malfunctioned too, back when we landed in ancient Gaul.
Oh, but who is he? And why would he want to find us here?
I don't know, but one thing is for sure, he was reporting back to someone else, so he's not working alone.
Right, we got... This is a mobile payday. We need to inform Amy.
Who's Pamio, or...
Oh, he was the killer in the first case.
Oh.
The one who tried to previously attack.
Oh, that's right, that's
but
right.
That isn't good.
Oh, that could...
Sanjay,
that's right.
and Carmen needs to get here and Magnus. So, but this is worse than I ever imagined. We thought it was bad. We thought it was just bad luck that our time temperate down, but it turned out we were being sabotaged. We don't have an idea of the culprit, nor any idea of who he was. And it looked like we come, and it's not like we come back to sabotage down with own functional time machine. It just takes tools, like Keith Chop used to say, when the going gets tough, there's only two ways to cow, a cat. Oh! Okay. This is now a current situation. I'll come when I see is in its individual standing time. Come back in a few hours and take this cab to Scotland is central whilst you're waiting. Well, that ain't good. We're in time, guys. Woo!
I was gonna say, Paimon had different eyes colors. I don't think it's
and he was arrested. Why would he come back in time?
Looks like John's younger brother. That would be interesting.
I think it's John's age. If you know what I mean.
Oh, these are her muffins. The label on this tin says Janice's muffins. This would be the gift young Janice mentioned. Let's take a look inside. Oh, these muffins do look delicious. But I refuse to be burned by baked goods twice in one day. I wouldn't have put it past young Janice to have added a special ingredient. I say break it our Janice to check these muffins for drugs.
But he could lie and say like, no, good to see that drugs again. You know.
So are those muffins safe to eat, Janice?
Oh yeah, perfectly safe. But they're also packaged in a brim with cannabis. If that's what you're after.
Why does it not surprise me that your 13-year-old self thought it a good idea to give cannabis-laced muffins to a cops? Well, good thing for her that she's probably already on her way to your aunt's place in California.
Wait, Jimmy told you to go going to stay with my in California, but that's exactly what I told you when I planned on running away.
Wait, you ran away from home?
I didn't go through with it. I planned to afterwards the real but then some crazy old I'm not saying that seems bad. The weird hair assistant what did I say?
Which one?
The weird hair
Crazy old kook with weird hair accessories talk to me.
I think that's actually very I think. Wait, that old B was me currently. What?
Oh.
It was my current self who thought I couldn't feel myself to run away. Which means I need to do it again. What?
Wait, what? But interfering with your past self is too huge. Is a huge no-no for time.
I know, but I have to do it because it's already happening.
Alright, fine. But Ace and I are coming too. Let's hope your younger self is still around somewhere so we can convince her not to run away.
Yeah, that's certainly true.
Well, so it's the butterfly effect. So now that we've changed timelines, she's now remembering probably a different childhood.
Hey, don't see the baby. Saw them up in there. Goodness, I've forgotten that haircut. Hey, forget them up in. Oh, is that you? I don't know. No, it's her toy. Anyway, forget them up in. We're here to tell you that you can't run away to California. Who in the world are you, woman? You don't look like no cop. See? That's not important. What is important is that I know things are difficult at home, and that you think your parents are disappointed in you for Brian Burke wanted to control. But the reality is that they're just worried about you, Janet. Running away will break their heart. Whoa! Are you some sort of psychiatrist or something? Anyway, I suppose you're right. I can't show my face back home. I lost my bin while at home place. There's a family heirloom. Dad would be curious.
Well, I have good news. Lost Ring is no match for Secret Agent Ace. Why don't you guys have a chat over lunch while we search Noah's house?
Oh, cool. There you go. What could be here?
Alright, well that's obviously it. So let's.
That's the first. What
Ace, isn't it crazy to think that Janice is currently having lunch with her 13-year-old self? Worrying for time sure is wild sometimes. If I could talk to my teenage self, I'd definitely tell me to start moisturizing before I hit 30. Anyways, is there any sign of that ring young Janice lost, Ace? I can see you eyeing up that pile of dirty clothes, but if you want to look through them, you're on your own.
But what actually brought you here to
I have lunch with myself every day. It's true, Ricky. You're unique.
Something I think I got the hidden object game. That got me hidden object.
Well, I'd wager this ring you found on those dirty clothes is the one young Janice lost, Ace. Once we return the ring, she'll be able to go home. Let's go see young Janice.
Good idea. But what is this mysterious person? Possibly Conjure.
Yeah, it's gonna...
That will leave a mark. Secret Agent, take your colleague can tell it. What about getting a dead body? Lovely. I mean, no everything. Sure. It sounds so cool. I totally want to be a car, and whatever. Whenever my parents are going to speak when I tell them I'm going to medical.
Speaking of parents, we found your ring, so you can go home without worrying about telling your dad you lost it.
Groovy! Well, I guess it's time for me to get the fantastic civilization. Okay? Maybe we'll see each other again one day. See ya. Oh, we will.
Peace out, kiddo. But Ace, I was just trying to fit in. You should do the same. Here, take this. Groovy.
Ew. Ew. Hey, I heard that it was for enjoying the festival after we landed in at Woodstock by accident. But then we stumbled across murder. It didn't happen in the original timeline. Looking back, it's clear that the visual effect in history was caused by the present time. A time traveler who's been trying to advance in time, and now it is the succeeded. I have no idea who he is, or more importantly, who he's working with. Somebody's got him, but why?
I still don't know how he managed to fry the time machine's temporal navigational shaft. I'm at my wit's end, Ace. I've tried everything to fix it, and nothing works.
Don't worry, Kai. I've controlled been taking the time to measure a room and I need to leave a message in a safe place of time to find it in person.
Where are we supposed to leave a message we found 60 years from now?
In the city where time has visit about in chance for a few years from now, see? We're going to New York.
Nice. That'll be fun.
New York. Imagine if we meet 10-year-old Donald Trump.
Alright,
That would
let's
be
do
weird,
this.
wouldn't it? Woo!
So this is 7?
No.
Yep.
Should be.
That's next Thursday.
Wednesday.
So who we have up? Floor's gonna be the guest for 8. Blake's gonna be the guest for 9, and then and then 10 maybe Kian. We'll see if there's other people that want to hop on. So everybody have a good Easter. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks, Bonnie, for hopping on. It's always fun to to have people that we talk to every day hop on. So we'll see you guys later. It's been Pitching Ace 88.
I'm Bonnie. Bye.
Over and out.